The first card you have for your past is the Ten of Pentacles. So yes, what I'm seeing is that this is about stability, this is about building your life up, building things up for yourself. I'm seeing that at this time you're feeling very, very stable, a lot more stable and solid in yourself than you have been for a long, long time. I mean, quite often you can be very, very emotional. You can let your emotions kind of flap around depending on what other people are saying to you and doing to you. Quite, like a little bit of paper in the wind. When the wind blows, you kind of flap this way and that way. That sounds terrible. I don't mean to be horrible to you. I'm just saying that that's how you can be sometimes. And at this time, you're feeling a lot more solid, a lot more stable in yourself. And this is really good because I'm seeing that, I'm also seeing that around your home or something around your home, there could have been some unsettlement or something unsettling going on. Maybe someone was moving in your home or out of your home, or someone was moving and you had to help them or something. There was some disruption around your home going on, I'm seeing at this time. But because you had this kind of settled feeling, this solid feeling inside yourself, it really didn't matter what was going on outside of that. You're kind of fine to kind of ride along with whatever was going on because you had this stable core inside yourself. And that was really, really good. This is the first time you felt like this for a long, long time. And whatever was going on, whether people were kind of moving in or out or arguing or fighting or whatever was going on, any disruption that was going on, you weren't going to let it spoil the way you were feeling. That's what I'm seeing. And you had a determination about it as well. You were saying, I feel like this. I finally feel stable. I finally feel solid. You can do whatever you like, whoever you are, but I'm not going to let it spoil how I am. I'm not going to change. Now that I'm like this, I've worked out how to be like this. I'm not going to let anything spoil that, which is fantastic. The next card you have for your past is the Chariot. So yes, I'm seeing that you knew that you couldn't control. Obviously, you couldn't control what everyone else was doing around you. And again, I'm seeing in the Chariot, people were moving in and out or disrupting your home or something like that. I'm seeing a lot of moving. But, you couldn't control what anyone was doing. Obviously, no one can. But you could control your reactions. And you still had this strong inner core inside yourself. And again, this is fantastic because in the past you would never have felt like this. Someone might have said something, someone might have disrupted you, unsettled something, and you would have been really, really upset. But this time you weren't like that, which is fantastic. The other thing I'm seeing with this card is that there was someone around you, and I'm seeing someone around you who could have been a little bit sensitive, actually. This could have been a love connection. Someone around you was a little bit sensitive. Could be a friend, but it could be love as well. I'm seeing that this person had a loss, some kind of big loss. They might have even had a death around them. Could be that serious, or it might be someone that was very ill around them, or someone was having some very big problem around them. This person really, really had their guard up at this time. And they really, really... I'm just seeing that this person just really didn't want to cope with anyone. They didn't want to talk with anyone. They didn't want to talk to anyone, I should say. I can't really speak properly. So they had this kind of barrier around them, a little bit like this barrier around this man who's in the Chariot. And you had to kind of find the right balance in how to speak to this person, because the Chariot's also about being perfectly balanced. I'm seeing that you didn't want to be overbearing with this person. You didn't want to come in and say, oh, here's what you do. I'll help you do this, do that. It would have just been overwhelming for them. But you didn't want to kind of back off as well. You wanted to let them know you were around. You wanted to let them know you were caring for them. So I'm seeing that they actually really did appreciate you. They appreciated your approach and how you kind of acted around them. I don't know if they were able to tell you this. I just think that they were actually really, really lost inside themselves. They might have even been away from you for a while they were sorting out some of the things around this problem they had. But they really did appreciate you. just know that I can really feel this, that they really appreciated you just being around them and just knowing that you were there for them if they needed you. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your past, is the Knight of Swords. So yes, someone's jumping in, someone was kind of rushing in to defend you. I'm seeing this as someone coming to defend you. I'm actually seeing this could be I don't know, but it could actually be law or lawyers or someone like that defending you, because I'm seeing someone fighting with words coming to defend you. So I really hope, I hope you weren't in court or anything like that, but I am definitely seeing someone trying to stand up for you and say things on your behalf or say things for you. I'm actually, even though I'm not happy to see, I mean, if you're in court, obviously that's not great. I don't like that. But I am happy to see people standing up for you, because I always see, in your readings, I see you as a protector. I always see you kind of protecting people. So it's good to see someone protecting you and defending you, actually. I'm seeing that you could have been a little bit worried about what this person was actually saying in defense of you. Maybe you were thinking that they were taking things too far or something like that, because, you know, this person that was defending you is really like this knight. They were just rushing in, saying what they had to say. They just wanted to rush in and defend you. But the horse looks really frightened, really worried. And you're like this horse. You're really worried that this person was kind of rushing, and you're really frightened. Now, you might have thought, oh, this person's really going in on this other person. They're defending me against this person, and they're saying all these things to them. Maybe they're going a bit too far. They're being a bit harsh. I'm really worried. You know, I don't really think they deserve that. I'm seeing that this person actually, this sounds bad, they did deserve a lot of what this person was saying. Now, I'm seeing that, you know, at this time, you knew that this person had done a lot of bad things or wrong things or whatever it was, but you did think this person was being a bit harsh. Things are going to come out about this person, not the one that's defending you, the one that they're defending you against. Things are going to come out about them. You're going to realize that they weren't too harsh on them at all. They might not have even been harsh enough, because when you find out what this person's done, it's going to be a big surprise to you. You're going to find out a lot more about them. It's not going to be good. Yes, the first card you have, your present, is Death. Yes. So, yes, big changes coming for you, and big changes coming for this horrible person that you're going to find out more about. Now, I'm seeing, yes, when big changes arrive, nobody can escape. Nobody can escape. I'm just seeing on this card, underneath, it's a bit difficult to see on this, but underneath this white horse, there's a king. Now, a king, you would think that a king has everything, but even a king cannot stand up against the Death card. When death comes, not literal death, but when death comes in the form of this great big change, nobody can stand up against it, even a king. So it might be that, you know, this person who's going to be found out thought they had everything. Maybe they even acted like a king. Entitled, thinking that everyone around them had to give them everything they wanted. And again, you know some of this behavior of this person. You know this person's a bit entitled. You know that this person's a bit kind of selfish. You know that they think that everyone owes them everything and whatever. But you don't know all of the behavior, not yet. When this comes out, and this will come out, things are really going to change for them. Other people are going to find out what they're like. You're going to find out everything, and things are also going to change for you. They're not going to be able to escape this change. They're not going to be able to escape it. And I'm seeing your life's going to change as well. You're going to be able to let go of this situation, because you're really carrying on this kind of horrible hurt and all these horrible feelings around this difficult person. And once this happens, you're going to be able to let go of this. You're going to be free of this once this is exposed. And you're going to know everything. I'm seeing that again, because when I look at this card, right near the horse's head, you can see there are two watchtowers, and there's a sun in between these two watchtowers. Now, in the moon card, there are two watchtowers, and there's a moon, obviously, in between the watchtowers. And so when a light shone in between these watchtowers, you'll be able to really see everything. You'll be up in the watchtowers with the light shining through. You'll be looking down. You'll be able to see everything. Just like when you're up in an aeroplane and you look out the window and you can see everything. Everything. You'll know everything about this person. Good, bad, otherwise there's a lot of bad. That's what I'm seeing. Don't worry about it, because this is going to be good for you. You're going to be able to let go of this completely when this all happens. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have, your present, is the Nine of Cups. Yes, look at this person. Look at this smug man in this card. This is this person who thinks they're like a king. This is going to end. It's going to end for this person. This card's actually making me think of a bowling alley with this man in front of his golden cups trying to protect them. He's sitting there thinking, oh, I'm the king. I've got everything. I'm so smug. You can never get to my golden cups. Well, they are. They're going to be knocked over. They're going to be knocked over, and he will not have this smug look on his face for very long. The last card you have for your present is the Eight of Cups. So I'm seeing this is about this person in the Chariot, this very sensitive person, this person who is going through a lot of sadness, a lot of horrible things going on in their own life. I'm seeing that at this time they're probably going to start to recover from this. They had a big wall of, a great big wall of emotion built up. That's what I'm seeing these cups are. But there's a gap through them. Through this wall, and through the gap you can see this man walking away. So that's what I'm seeing is happening. I'm seeing they had this big wall of emotion up. They're really upset, going through these problems, and then they saw a window. They saw a window through their emotions, and they're able to move on from these emotions. So they're starting to feel a bit better, starting to walk away. This person isn't walking away from you. This person probably loves you a lot. I'm seeing that they have a lot of love for you, because the water that's coming back in this kind of a little waterfall that's flowing down back toward you, from them back toward you. So they're not walking away from you. They're walking away from their emotions, from their sad emotions, and their love is coming toward you. So don't think this is someone walking away from you. They're just walking away from all of their bad, sad feelings. So this is actually a really good thing. The first card you have for your future is the Fool. So, yes, you're still going to have this very optimistic core inside of you, this very kind of positive core inside you. And again, no matter what's going on around you, you still have this. And yes, I'm seeing that because, you know, this Fool is in the snow. There's snow around him, but he has this kind of sunlight on him. He's basking in the sunlight, even though it's cold and snowy around him. It's like someone who's on a stage and they have this spotlight on them, even though it's dark all around them. That's how you're going to be feeling. And I think that you know that you're still going to know at this time that you have this strong core inside yourself. So no matter what happens, you still have that. Also, you know that you're protected by this person in the Knight of Swords as well. And you know this person's defending you. You know they're the best person to have around you, who is defending you. And I think that you have this feeling of, you know, there is going to be a positive outcome. And there is going to be a positive outcome, I'm seeing. And, you know, the Fool also represents freedom. And I was seeing in the Death card that you are going to move on from this whole ordeal with this person. And you were going to be free when this was all over. And this is what this Fool's representing. You are going to feel free. Look how free this Fool is. He's so free. The next card you have, your future, is the Queen of Pentacles. So yes, for single people, I'm seeing that you could be just starting to talk to someone at this time. You could be just starting to maybe get together with someone new at this time. This is a new person. This person might have a few problems, or they might be getting away or walking away from a difficult situation in their life. And you might be feeling a little bit unsure about this person because I'm seeing you've been through a situation with someone who said that they were getting over some old problems. They said they were going to change, but they didn't change, and they just kept on going on, and you kind of relived these bad problems over and over again with this person. And that's why you're a little bit, you're going to be a little bit wary of getting into a situation with anyone else who has problems. You might be thinking, not another person with problems. I really don't need this. But I'm seeing that this person's probably They're probably learned from their problems. They're probably someone who has actually changed. Now, a lot of people say to me, oh, people won't change. People never change. Now, sometimes there are people who cannot change. There are people who repeat the same things over and over again, but there are other people who can change. Some people do learn from their mistakes. I've learned from a lot of my own mistakes and I changed, and other people can too. So yes, some people can, some people can't, and I'm seeing that this is probably someone who can change. But you're still very wary of this. You're still going in with this very slowly, very carefully. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think, you're going in very slowly and carefully, and I think that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly all right. And this person's also very patient. They're going to be very patient with you as well. The last card you have, your future, is the Page of Wands. So yes, here's this new person. They might actually be younger than you, or maybe they're learning something. They might be a student or something like that. Yeah, I'm seeing this person has been through a very difficult situation. I'm seeing that they definitely want to grow and change and learn, and I'm seeing that they have already done that. They've learned from their mistakes. I'm seeing that again on this card. And they're probably going to take their time to make that proper big connection with you as well. So it's probably perfect. I mean, it's not, you're cautious, they're cautious, but you're probably going to meet at exactly the right time for both of you. And I'm seeing that you probably will get together with this person. And, don't worry, because I'm not seeing you're taking on this person with all these problems. I'm seeing that they are doing their best to leave them behind. And I'm seeing that they are growing out of those problems. Because if you look at this Page of Wands, they're looking up to the top of this wand. They're climbing up. They're coming up from where they were. That's what I'm seeing. So Gemini, I hope this resonated. As you know, general readings can't always resonate with every single person. But again, if you like this reading, please subscribe, or please leave a comment if you'd like to. Thank you so much for watching.